Manila in the Philippines, we meet with one of the disruptors of the local ice cream industry, Paco.
I'm Paco Magsaysay. I created Carmen's Best Ice Cream. Carmen's Best is pure indulgence.
From a guy who does not know a thing about ice cream to someone who produces the best ice cream in the Philippines, Paco Magsaysay is a disruptor. And his ice cream, Carmen's Best, named after his only daughter, is an ice cream unlike any other. And no matter how many times he says it, you have to try it to understand what he means. And Carmen's Best success story in the Philippines and now in ASEAN is a story of passion, courage, faith, and of course, really good ice cream.
When in 2007, 2008, my father and his friends put up a dairy farm in Panindatina. And I was running the cable business, the cable internet business of our family, which is in the provinces. And when my father put up a dairy farm, I was wondering why he wanted to give us two dairy farm. And I said, "Are you sure that's what you want to get into?" And he said he was sure about it, and he and his friends had thought about it. And they wanted to stimulate the rural economy, deploying it in the provinces. But after 1 year of operating the dairy farm, my father came into my office and he asked me to help sell the milk. Since we were pasteurizing and homogenizing the milk for fresh milk, meaning shelf life was only 7 to 10 days, we were throwing away a lot of cow's milk. And it was such a waste, to hear that we were throwing away a lot of fresh milk. So my father wanted me to help sell milk. So fast forward, we launched the ice cream business in 2011, in February 2011. Not knowing really what was going to happen because we didn't have any 5 or 10 year business plan. We had no targets that we wanted. We just wanted to address the issue of not throwing away the milk. That was just it. And that was the main goal that we had. And when I started posting posts in Facebook, because social media was really just picking up at that time in 2011, it really helped us because we were able to target our market, which was the AB market. So slowly but surely, we would get more and more clients as people would talk about word of mouth and social media boosting and just coming up really with a product that was so different from anything that anyone has tried. And lo and behold, we just kept on growing, and I quit my B job and I took on the ice cream work as full time in 2013. And I studied in Penn State in the US because they have a very good agricultural school. And that's where the Penn State ice cream course is given. So the professors that I learned from, the techniques and the science behind ice cream making, I learned it from the experts, and I tweaked it to have a very high quality product, which is Carmen's Best, just named after my only daughter. Well, I think the established players, the big established players, did not mind so much the premium market. And like most businesses, they will get the largest target market or the biggest market, which is for the Philippines, it's the CB&E market. And since I felt that there was a gap in serving the AB market, I felt that I could successfully have a business that would serve the AB market. At the end of the day, it's the grind that we will push you through, because there's so many days that you just want to quit or you want to stop. And having the company named after my daughter just kept me going because I didn't want to sort of let her out. So when you look at Asia, I think ice cream works just in some markets. Going around Southeast Asia the last several years, ice cream is not so big in Taiwan, Hong Kong. Countries that are normally cooler, South Korea, Japan, whereas being gelato would be more than normal in those countries. But ice cream is good in the southern part of Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines. I found more success in the southern part of Southeast Asia than the northern part, such as Taiwan or Hong Kong. So it's a cultural thing. It's also a climate thing. Like normally it's warmer climate in the southern part of Southeast Asia compared to the north. I guess the greatest lesson is to embrace your true self. For many years, I resented growing up in the US. I resented not having a lot of connections or deep friendships that I was able to build because I spent so many years in the US. But I also realized in doing Karma's Best that my being different was also my advantage, right? So when you realize that the one big thing that you regret is actually an advantage for you, it changes your perspective of life, my passion, my intensity, my being different in experiences I could look with. And that's what made our business and our product very different from everyone. And I think when you come to terms with the differences that you have in yourself compared to everybody else, and you have a better understanding of what's going on, then the peace that you feel is like no other.
Carmen's Best premium ice cream made in the Philippines and now crossing borders to ASEAN, the epicentrum of growth. Good tasting food is a borderless product and will find its way to the palates and hearts of food lovers in Southeast Asia and anywhere in the world. Camille Elemia, See Today, Manila.